it's meteorologist Cory Reppenhagen coming from the 9 News front yard here in North Arvada. We've got a little storm system coming our way. Once again, it's one of these really powerful, closed-off, low-pressure systems headed towards Colorado. Now, this is a lot smaller, and it's a little bit further south, so it won't have any impact to the front range, but we're looking at major impacts possibly down to the southeast Colorado. So let's take a look at what's going on out there. Right now on HD Doppler radar, you can see a few snow showers developing in our area as well. We'll see that. I don't think it's ever going to really completely fill out, so to speak. I think we're going to get more scattered showers here and there. Some of us won't see any. Some of us could get up to an inch of snow in some areas, so it's just kind of starting to fill out. But here's really what we're focusing on with this storm. The areas there in pink, they were just added to a blizzard warning. So that's eastern Las Animas and Baca counties. They're expected to see some 65-mile-per-hour gusts with sustained winds from 30 to 35 miles per hour. So you're going to see some blizzard conditions there tonight and into tomorrow morning. Not a lot of snow with it, and you could actually see a lot of mix, but with the possibility of snow and winds like that, blizzard warning for you guys. Then over to the west, you see that area that's in the red, that's a winter storm warning, and that's going to bring the potential for up to 16 inches of snow in some of those areas. You may see that on La Vita Pass, but places like Walsenburg and the town of La Vita, Trinidad, you could possibly get more than 6 inches from this storm. It really just depends on where the center of that low pressure system comes in. So the potential for 16 inches of snow, so you get the winter storm warning. Now those other areas have less potential, so that's where the winter weather advisory is in place, and that's going to all start to place tonight into tomorrow morning. So let's take a look at how this is kind of play out in the Denver metro area. So throughout the day here between about 3 o'clock and 5 p.m., this is what the radar may look like. This is kind of a simulated radar. Those little patches of brighter whites, that's an indication that the snow will be heavy enough to actually put down some accumulation. So you can see that they're very scattered. This doesn't really show you exactly where they will be, but you can kind of see that the highest potential is down kind of in the south metro. So you could get an inch of snow out of this entire 24-hour period, but I don't think it's going to come all at once. So I don't think it's going to ever look like there's an inch of snow on there. And many areas like where I am up here in North Arvada, we may not see any snow over the next 24 hours, but the potential is there for these scattered showers. You can see here's 1 a.m. Very early tomorrow morning. Still some snow in the area down there on the Palmer Divide, some of the foothills. Looks like it may start to clear in the morning, but it doesn't really, because as the storm system exits the region, it'll kick back a little bit of extra upslope, and we'll get a few more scattered showers. So you have another opportunity before noon tomorrow to pick up a few more showers. But over that extended time, and then you see it kind of clears out after noon tomorrow, and then we're clear for quite a few days. It's really low impact for us here on the front range. I don't think we're going to see a lot of action. But down there in the south, be watching for those, the heavy potential as the storm system kind of moves over kind of the center of about Albuquerque area. So that usually means some pretty big impacts to southern Colorado. Watch out on Raton Pass and in between Colorado City and Trinidad. So 7-day forecast here for the Denver metro area. St. Patty's Day looks pretty good. I mean, we're going to see a few potential showers in the morning there. Maybe even that half inch of accumulation that I was speaking of. But then after about noon, it kind of clears out, and we should be able to breach 40 degrees in most areas. Maybe 39 at DIA there. And then as we gotta go into the next 3 days, we see a nice little warm up, reaching to about 60 degrees. I think it may even break 60 degrees for most areas on Saturday. And then the next storm system is coming our way. We're kind of watching it. The computer models have not locked in on it, which is kind of a good sign for those of you that don't want to see another big storm, so the potential for something bringing 6 inches or more of snow is very low at this point. But we'll have to wait and see if the computer models lock into anything specific. It is showing some accumulating snow in the Denver area on Monday. Some model runs are showing even 2 to 4 inches, so we'll have to watch that potential. And then there's another big system that'll come on that one. It'll be kind of one of those bigger cutoff lows. It looks like it's going to get pinned way down there in South Arizona. If that happens, then we get nothing. But eventually it's got to lift out of there. So when it lifts out on Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll see if we get rain mix or it has actually cold enough air to bring us some snow. So that's kind of what we're watching for. This system for the next 24 hours, very low impact to us on the Front Range, and possibly big impacts down there in southeast Colorado. So have a good day, guys.